Wow! Before you watch any further, this is the finale of Series 12, so spoilers are ahead. The Timeless Children has raised my expectations for the Chibnall era massively, and here's why. This Doctor has never been better. This is her most heroic, her most selfless, and Jodie acted superbly. I felt every word, and this episode did a great job at symbolising her key traits, such as talking to herself, her bond with her TARDIS, just like we saw in the Ghost Monument, and of course, her fam. It was almost like we watched her find herself all over again. And Graham was brilliant in this episode. It is so nice to see him and Yaz form a connection because it's always with Ryan most of the time. The way he interacted with Yaz was believable and truly moving. Hats off to Bradley for that scene. It was also great to see Ryan do well defending the Earth, as I was genuinely happy for him. I don't know if it was a direct nod to his dyspraxia, but if it was great to see. I love Yaz more and more every week, but this week, she was at her very best. The scene with Graham was touching, the scene where she recklessly walks into the boundary was brilliant, and definitely something I can imagine her character doing. Also, the heartbreak in her eyes where the Doctor left her. Oh, that cut deep. Yep, she's my favourite. As for the supporting characters, they took more of a back seat. And I can understand it, as there was a lot to focus on elsewhere. But I don't think it's the last we've seen of Ylarmi, Ravio, and Ethan. One supporting character that definitely didn't take a backseat was the legend that is Ko-Sharmus. This character will forever be a hero in my book. I kind of knew that the Doctor wouldn't be the one to activate the death particle, but honestly it was so fitting that Ko-Sharmus was the one to do it. What a character. I can't not talk about what we've just learned. Well, truth be told, I'm fine with it. I'm glad Ruth isn't the only Doctor from the unknown past, as that could be pretty disrespectful to our first on-screen Doctor, William Hartnell. But the fact there's multiple, I can adjust to. But it's evident that Doctor Who can't be the same after this. I don't know how everyone else has taken the news, but I'm open to seeing where the Timeless Child arc is headed, as I don't think it's finished just yet, due to all the unanswered questions. And boy, has Lewis got some epic villains to talk about.
It's Villain Ranking! Well, that's the end of the run of the Lone Cyberman. I mean, there's so many unanswered questions. He's just a little guy on the floor now. If he doesn't come back, it's such a missed opportunity. I love this master. He is completely unhinged. So much so that he became part Cyberman. Wow, he might be my new favourite. And now it's back to another Missy situation. Is the Master dead? Well, I sure hope not. Cyber Time Lord, count me in. I love this new design and concept. It's just a shame that it's going to be a one-off. Although I couldn't help but get vibes from Supremacy of the Cybermen.
So, where does the last episode of Series 12 rank? Oh, come on. Are you surprised? This episode was groundbreaking. The characters were brilliant, the monster was brilliant, and we've got a whole new story arc to get our teeth into. But what did you think? Is this the finale we were hoping for?
Well, if you ask us, yeah!
And just like that, Series 12 is over. What did you think of it? My expectations are high for Series 13. Oh, and that cliffhanger! And the next episode is called Revolution of the Daleks. Oh, I am hyped. Everything has changed. And now the series is over, what are we going to be doing on the channel? Well, To see that and more, feel free to click that red button below to join the adventure. We want to take a moment to thank everyone for the support recently. It doesn't go unnoticed. We've grown so much during the run of Series 12, and it's all because of you guys, so thank you. We'll be back tomorrow starting our first ever daily content week with Series 12 week. I've been Christopher.
And I've been Lewis.
And you've been...
Brilliant!
Every night, every day, cause we're so into it. Don't think I could ever quit. Rest in 2005, it's taken over our life.